Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing so that you get notified when we post future videos. Please like this video. That's the only way to motivate me to continue making videos for you for free, so you don't lose anything, just like the video. By the way, if you have questions, if you have topics that you want me to make videos on, leave them in the comment section below. If you have questions that you want me to make a video on, leave them in the comment section below and I'll try my best to answer your questions. If you're looking to download stuff, there are links in the description box below. If you are looking to download robots, books, indicators and stuff like that, sometimes some of these things also cost me money, so bear with me when I take some time to get them for you, because I have to buy them from the people that are selling them. Okay, so today I'm just going to share my bias for this week. It's not a signal, because the market will do what the market wants, and I'm going to be looking at whether I'm going to be buying or selling. But these forex pairs are basically what I'm going to be focusing on mainly. They're going to be my main focus for this coming week. By the way, that challenge, the flip, it went well. I did not end up making more videos on it, because I judged from the 4 or 5 videos that I did that the response was poor. You guys showed me that you don't like such videos, so my goal with the channel is to actually do things that you guys love to see. So if you show me that you do not like this particular video, then obviously I have to leave it. Okay, so let's get into today's video. Some pairs that I'm going to be mainly focusing on. By the way, this is not signals, so don't wait for the market to open and you just go and jump in blindly. This is not signals. Okay, I've previously done videos on how I trade. Basically, some people call it support and resistance, some will call it supply demand, but basically I'm just looking at levels. I want to call it zone to zone. I'm looking at levels. Basically, I'm looking to just enter here and get out there, enter here, get out there, enter here, get out there. That's my basic strategy. And I found that it works well for me, because I trade higher time frames. I've got other things to do, I've got work, I've got business, and I'm trying to do other things to make money and leave a good legacy, what I think every African child should aspire to do. So I don't have time to be trading the 15-minute, 5-minute, 1-minute chart. I cannot do that. I used to do that when I started. It was fun, it was exciting, but I also ended up blowing a lot of accounts, and also I did make some money, but I no longer have time for that. So I usually trade from my analysis. It's weekly, daily, 4 hourly, then my entries are usually 4 hourly, and for more refined it's 1 hour. I rarely go to the 30-minute nowadays. I just stick to the high time frames. Okay, so I'm talking a lot. Let's get into the video. So what we're looking at is silver. Silver has been a money maker for me lately. Silver and gold, and I showed you on the other channel. I also now trade German 30. I do trade forex pairs now and again, but I found that I no longer get that excitement that I get when trading silver, gold and GBP pairs from the other pairs, because they move slow. And yeah, so what I'm trying to do is actually to just find pairs that move the way I like, and I can make my money, double my account quicker. It's Also, a caution to those that might want to try it. It doesn't mean that because these pairs move fast, you are suddenly going to be making a lot of money fast. It also means that when things don't go your way, you might quickly blow your account. So be careful with these fast pairs. Gold, silver, the indices, GBP pairs, those things move fast. Quick way to make money, but also a quick way to blow your account if you don't know what you're doing. So silver, what am I looking at this coming week? If you notice silver, on my screen, silver is at a critical point. Let me zoom in a bit. Silver is at a critical point. We previously were at this point. You can see we were previously at this point, and each time we have went back down. Each time we touched this point, we went back down. But this time round, we have a pin bar that's forming here, which kind of gives me an indication that this week we might actually go this way. We might go and tap 30. We might go and tap the 30 level. It's not a signal. It's not a trading signal. The market will do what the market wants. We might still go this way, or even go all this way. So just keep an open mind. But my bias is actually that we might be going this way. Lately, the US dollar, especially after the NFP, has been weak after the NFP of May. So we might still see some buying on silver and gold. By the way, silver and gold, sometimes they are so easy to trade because they move together. Silver is a bit choppy, but if you buy on gold, you can certainly buy on silver. If you are selling on gold, you can certainly sell on silver. So this is the weekly. This is a weekly chart, and on the daily, that's the situation on the daily. But I love to analyze from the high time frame and see what happens. So what I'm going to do is, when the market opens, I'm not going to just enter a buy or enter a sell. What I want to do is, I want to see price come to 28, this 28 level. I want price to come to this 28 level and see what happens. Is it going to come to this level and exhaust, which might mean we are being set up for a sell, which might mean we are being set up for selling, or is it going to break out, which means we might then wait for some kind of reversal? Might be like that. We might then be looking for a kind of a reversal, and when we break out of there and it reverses and it holds, reverses and holds. If it reverses and breaks through, then we are going down. If it reverses and holds, then we are going to 30. So right now I'm not going to do anything. I think I got a trade that I entered here and I got stopped out somewhere there. I was aiming for there, but I got stopped out somewhere there, which is fine. But now I'm not going to just jump in and sell or buy. I'm waiting for this to happen. Same deal on gold. Kind of same deal on gold. What I did with gold, let me go down to the daily. What I did with gold is, or maybe let me go down to the 4 hourly. Yeah, 4 hourly is a lot less messy. So what I did with gold was I managed to, when price broke out here and then it reversed and tapped the 1820 level again, I had a pending order here because I knew we'll come back to this level. So I had a pending order there which was filled, and price went all the way up. I think I got stopped out around about there. I was aiming for 1840. It didn't happen, but I got stopped out around there. Now what's going to happen in this coming week? My bias is also on gold going to 1850. My bias is that gold might still go up. That's my bias this week. Gold might, I think we're going to go to 1850 before I start thinking about whether gold wants to drop or whether it wants to continue going up. But at the moment I'm not touching gold. I'm just waiting to see that it goes and touch the 1850. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not going to sell here. I'm not going to sell here. I'm not going to buy here. If you want to buy for a quick scalp, well, that's up to you, but this is not a forex signal. What I want to do is wait for gold to actually go to the 1850 level and see what happens, whether we want to continue going up or is it time to go down. Because if you look here, we actually came to this level, we kind of tapped this level, this kind of this is kind of a zone. So we are in this zone. So we kind of came here, tapped it and went down, tapped it, went down, tapped it, went down, tapped it and went down, and now we came back again. We are in the zone. So I want to see what's going to happen. Are we going to tap it and go down, or are we going to actually break out and go up? My bias is that we might break out and go up again. Like I said, the dollar did not work out well NFP, but it doesn't mean that we will not go down. We might actually tap this on and actually go down. And the beauty about trading gold is this small space is actually worth about 207 pips. So it's a quick 207 pips that was made here. If you want, this whole area is around about 500 pips from this level to this level. From the pink level to the blue level is about 500 pips. If we break out, I am looking to bank another 500 pips going this way, and that's all I do. Let's go back to the weekly and let's go to USDCHF. Forget about NZD USD. I'm actually negative, I think 50 cents or something like that, but anyway, don't worry about it. So this is why my bias is kind of bullish on silver and gold. You can see here on USDCHF we have been selling. Actually, USDCHF has been bearish since around about April 2019. If you had placed a trade here in April 2019 and held all this way, you would have netted something like 1.5 pips without doing anything. Just sold there and let it be. You could have made a lot of money here. Just that's what I basically aim to do. So in this trade again, I think I caught it somewhere there and I got stopped out somewhere there. I did get stopped out somewhere there. That was a quick quick 250, but that's the nature of the market. But what's critical on the weekly time frame on USDCHF is we are at a good support level. We touched it before and we went back up. We touched it again and we slightly went up and we broke through and we came back. And so we've been playing on this level. We played on this level a lot. So this candle looks to me like we might want to go down for another 250. This candle looks like we might want to go down for another 250, or we might actually go down for another 500 pips. Who knows? So this candle here on the weekly is signaling to me that we might want to do that, because we previously touched this level and have not touched it again. So we might actually go down here. That's why my bias on silver and gold might actually that we are going up. But still, the market is the market. The market will do what it wants. You might have your perfect analysis and stuff, but the market will do what the market wants. So we might still actually, when the market opens, actually see us reversing and going back up. But what I want to do is on the lower time frames, on the lower time frames, we kind of went back up and we've come up, we've come down. So at the moment it's blue because it's a support area. So I want to see convincingly price getting out of this area to signal that we are now going up. I want price to convincingly create your W pattern there to show that we are going the hell up. Or I want us to actually break through. And maybe we'll see a retest of some sort before we know that we are going down. Okay, and then we go to USD CAD. Same deal. On the weekly, look at this thing again. Same deal with USDCHF. If you had sold sometime in, this is now May 2020, May last year. If you had sold May last year and just simply held, you can see you would have made a lot of money. Easy trade. So this is kind of trading that I now do. So you can see we are still kind of bearish on USDCAD on the higher time frames. So I want us to come back and touch this 1.200,000 level. This level, I want us to come back and touch that level on the weekly. If you go down to the daily, I want us to come back and touch this level before I see us going this way. I want us to touch this level before maybe we get an indication that we are going this way. So I'm going to touch it. I'm just going to watch it. Who knows, we might actually not touch this level but might go back up. But my money is on us coming down here, touching this level and going up, or even better, we might break through, of which I will then look for us to reverse a bit into this 1.2000 level. Sometimes these things do not happen there and there. These retests sometimes do not happen there and there. You just have to be patient. For example, you see what happened there. It came down and you're waiting for a retest, and it didn't, and it was just on the other side, but it eventually went down. So this does not happen instantly. It might actually happen over several days, but you want to see price coming back into this zone and not breaking up above and going up, but actually coming to this level and showing exhaustion, and then you sell. So I hope this helps you and gives you an idea into how I trade. If you have questions, if you have comments, leave them in the comment section below. I'll continue making some of these videos in the future just to help some people who are struggling to make sense of the markets. I've been there. I've also struggled with the markets, but I'm at a place where now I can easily take trades and not worry about things, because that's basically how I trade. I'm looking to just trade this level, buy here and close my trade there. That's basically what I'm looking to do, and you can do that with trading higher time frames. Okay, like this video, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Until next time, bye.